Did you know that in Thailand, it's illegal to leave your house without chaddis? सोच में पड़ गए? बेहतरीन. Because that's kind of the point of this podcast. This podcast is meant to make you think. Think about the world, think about your body, and think about science. My name is Dr. Tanaya. You might know me better as Dr. Cuterus, and today I'm here to tell you the science in your chaddis. Now, before I tell you about the science in your chaddis, I must tell you about this friend of mine. My best friend in college had a roommate who used to steal her chaddis. This is a very, very interesting story, so I must tell you about this later. But we had a chaddi chore in our midst. But chaddi chore को चोरी करनी क्यों पड़ी? Why do we wear underwear? Do we need to wear it? Are there any health reasons for wearing underwear? So, मतलब modesty का भी issue है, skin protection का भी issue है. Wearing underwear or not wearing underwear is entirely your choice, although maybe not in Thailand. But if you do wear underwear, it helps protect your skin from moisture, from chafing, and it can catch any bodily fluids that might be leaking out. पहननी है नहीं पहननी है आपकी इच्छा, पर अगर पहननी है then there are things that you can do wrong with wearing your underwear. One of the best ways of keeping your chaddi health is to make sure you change your chaddis every single day. Whether or not you have a shower, whether or not you clean your bits, please make sure you're using fresh chaddis every single day, and these fresh chaddis should have a cotton crotch. इसका मेरा क्या मतलब है? The part of the chaddis that touches your genital skin, that part should be made of cotton. उसके अलावा लेस पहनना है, लेदर पहनना है, पत्ते पहनने हैं is entirely your choice. अब पहन तो ली, तो उतारनी कब है? Whenever you're going to sleep, try and make sure you sleep without underwear. This is important because it helps your skin breathe and you can feel nice and relaxed at night time when you're sleeping. It makes sure your skin is not retaining any moisture, and it keeps your skin dry and healthy and safe. If you do exercise, make sure to change your gilly chaddis because your chaddis do get moist from regular body fluids and from your sweat. अगर ऐसा करना है तो पक्का से sleep without underwear. पजामा पहन लो, your choice, but try and avoid the underwear at night. अब चड्डी पहन भी ली, चड्डी उतार भी ली, लेकिन कौन सी चड्डी पहननी है? There are so many different kinds of underwear available and so many questions about what works and what doesn't. वैसे तो अपनी देसी लंगोटी भी अवेलेबल है थोड़ा हवाई सीन्स के लिए, but other than that there are lots of different varieties of underwear. You can either get boxers or briefs. For women, you can get thongs, you can get G-strings, you can get bikini style panties. There's a huge variety. No matter what style you wear, it doesn't really matter, except men should try and wear loose briefs or boxers. The tight-fitting chaddis bring your balls closer to your body and अंडे थोड़े से फ्राई हो जाते हैं, which basically means that it can harm your sperm. You see, the sperm that live inside your testicles are extremely temperature sensitive. थोड़ा सा भी टेम्परेचर बढ़ने से इस स्पर्म को डैमेज हो सकता है और आपकी स्पर्म प्रोडक्शन फैक्ट्री को भी डैमेज हो सकता है. दैट इज़ वाई इट इज़ बेस्ट टू वेयर लूज chaddis like boxers, or if you want to wear briefs, make sure they are nice and loose. Tighty whities से थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है. For women, on the other hand, you can choose whatever kind of chaddi you want to wear, whether a thong style or a bikini style or a full coverage style, it doesn't really matter. What you do need to remember is to make sure that the crotch or the lining is made of cotton so you don't unnecessarily irritate your sensitive vulva skin. Take a little bit of a break from those sexy, lacy ones and try to wear the more comfortable cotton ones. Now, talking about women's chaddis, we must talk about the amount of money that goes into it. अरे चड्डी खरीदने की बात नहीं कर रही हूँ, चड्डी बेचने की बात कर रही हूँ. Selling your worn panties is an extremely lucrative career option and it has put so many women through college. मजाक नहीं कर रही हूँ. There is actually a huge amount of websites that exist purely for women to sell their worn underwear. And there are lots and lots of buyers sitting out there who are ready to shell out the big bucks for some smelly chaddis. Now, other than chaddis becoming smelly, your chaddis can also get bleached. You know, you must have seen that weird colorless spot in the middle of your chaddis. It can either turn orange if you have dark chaddis, or it can be completely white. काफी लोगों को लगता है that this means that you are dirty or this means that you have ruined your underwear. But actually ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं होता है. The reason why your panties get bleached is because your vagina is a very acidic place. मतलब ऐसे समझ लो कि जो vagina से discharge होता है, it's like lemon juice. Now, if you put lemon juice on something, it can bleach fabrics the same way your super powerful vaginal discharge can also bleach your chaddi ka fabric. You are not dirty, you are not unclean. It's just that your vagina is a vaginius. अब नींबू की बात कर ही ली है तो थोड़ा खाने की बातें कर लें. I mean, you know, people do eat underwear. If that sounds completely bonkers to you, let me tell you the story of candy pants. There were two young friends in Chicago who probably were high when they came up with this. But anyway, ये दो लड़कों ने बैठ के सोचा कि हम करेंगे कोई बढ़िया बिजनेस इन्वेंशन. और उन्होंने क्या निकाला बढ़िया बिजनेस इन्वेंशन? They made edible underwear. They called it candy pants, and just within a few months, they were making more than $150,000 a month in sales. भाई लोगों को चड्डी खाने का बहुत शौक है. In fact, did you know that the states of Odisha and West Bengal are two of the highest consumers of edible chaddis in our देश? रसगुल्ला के साथ साथ और भी चीजों का शौक है इन्हें. Now, aside from inserting candy in your chaddis, some people have other ideas also. For example, did you know of King Ludwig II of Bavaria? Wait. Let me introduce this amazing segment of Curious with Cuterus. And today we're talking about royal chaddis. King Ludwig II of Bavaria, who was famous for his fairy tale castles, had a very extravagant sort of a lifestyle. उनको ना हर जगह ज्वेलरी का बड़ा शौक था. अब by हर जगह I also mean underwear. King Ludwig used to own undergarments adorned with precious gemstones like diamonds, rubies and emeralds, turning his underwear into absolute treasures. अब एक की कहानी सुनी है तो और की कहानी भी सुनो. Did you know that Tutankhamun, the Egyptian pharaoh better known as King Tut, was buried with 145 chaddis? ये आफ्टर लाइफ में इतनी सारी चड्डी का क्या करेंगे? अब 145 चड्डी अगर हमें क्वीन विक्टोरिया की मिली होती तो भाई मजा आ जाता. बिकॉज डिड यू नो दैट रिसेंटली इन एन ऑक्शन इन एडिनबरा क्वीन विक्टोरिया की चड्डियाँ करीब 12 लाख रुपए की बेची गई हैं. भाई चड्डियाँ आई मीन एक ही चड्डी थी, वाइट क्रीम फैब्रिक से बनी और उस पे लिखा था VR, वर्चुअल रियलिटी नहीं, विक्टोरिया रेजिना. रॉयल चड्डीज तो भाई बहुत ही स्पेशल हैं. ये तो हुई रॉयल चड्डियों की बात, पर थोड़ा आम लोगों की चड्डी की भी बात कर लें. रिमेंबर दैट स्टोरी आई टोल्ड यू एट द टॉप ऑफ द एपिसोड अबाउट माई फ्रेंड हुज रूममेट यूज्ड टू स्टील हर चड्डीज? इस लड़की को चिढ़ाने के लिए हमने एक बहुत ही बेहतरीन सा गाना बनाया. एंड आई अपोलोजाइज, ये गाना आपके दिमाग में अगले 15 दिन तक अटका रहेगा. सिंग इट विद मी. इश्क मोहब्बत टिंग डिंग डिंग, प्यार की बातें टिंग डिंग डिंग, बेकार की बातें टिंग डिंग डिंग, हम तो चड्डी शहजादे है बेबे, ले ले मेरी चड्डी को है बेबे, बाकी सोचेंगे कल को. So that was all about the science inside your chaddis. We'll be back next week with another amazing science. Probably not in your chaddis, but कहीं और की तो बताएंगे. See you next time. Bye.